Alright, YouTube, transmission in. When you buy some nice headers, alright, 1 7/8, you're building hot rods, everything that says bolts in doesn't bolt in. Here's my cross member. I just had to cut apart. It's still a little warm because when this cross member was in here and these headers were built really nice to fit, the hump was sitting, actually it was like right over here, right? So I have to move it 2 inches over here and so on and so forth, same on the other side. So just know, when you buy stuff that says bolts right in, this is what you end up with, cutting and welding yourself. Because when you build hot rods, even though these headers are for a G body, they're made so nice. Look at it. I probably didn't even have to box that right there, but I did anyways just for clearance and notch the frame on the other side. But these headers fit so nice and they're routed away so nice that that cross member was just made for any G body, not expecting it to be, you know, really well made with expensive parts. So when you just buy, like, I bought a Jigs cross member, says it'll fit, it doesn't fit, you know, so you sometimes have to cut and weld, just like I had to on that pipe right there. But look at that, made in the USA. I tapped all these and put bolts in, got the self-tappers out, got them all nice stainless bolts all around. I finally got that starter shimmed up. And another thing about aftermarket parts, you know, that starter fits in there great. But the problem was the starter gear that comes out this way, the circle part was hitting the bolt. So I had to outboard it and grind the bolt down to get it to fit properly. So just know, people building cars, even though some things say bolt on, like when they true like bolt on things, I would say for like our intakes and heads, you know, they just bolt right on. But when you do aftermarket pulleys, aftermarket exhaust, you're building it, you're gonna be cutting and welding. That's just the way it is. So this is the only piece that fits, right? I gotta move this 2 inches over, 2 inches over, but it's just square tube, right? No big deal. You just break out the little welder, weld it up, and you can see they did some alright welds. So anybody could weld this. If you're a beginner welder, this would be the thing I would tell you to start welding on. It's very forgiving. It's thick, you know, it's thick right there. So you can just make the crap out of it. Alright, YouTube, we're getting closer, but yet 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But look, that transmission is just a hang in there. So I like it. It's in there. I misplaced my flex plate bolts, so I'm gonna look for those. A little transmission spilled out on me, but yeah, we're getting there. I could maybe get this body on within a week if everything goes right, but you know that ain't gonna happen, so let's plan on a month. Alright, YouTube, I'm out.